up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? What up, everybody? Charles Macro jumping back into Russian Fishing 4. Hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to you and yours. Thank you for stopping through. If you're watching this later, I really appreciate you stopping through as well. Hit me in the comment box and let me know how you doing, man, and what is going on. All right. I am here at Kuori Lake. The sun is coming up. The sun is rising. We're going to jump in the boat and we're going to troll around and just chill on this stream, chat a little bit. Actually, give me a second. Let me check and make sure everything is good with the stream, man. See if the sound is coming through properly. Properly. It is Sunday, March the 12th. So I hope all is well. What up, Sleep? What's going on? What's going on? How goes it, my friend? How goes it? How goes it? What's been going on, Keegan? What's up? What up? What it do? What it do? Hey, Damien, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing today? How's life treating everyone? Oh, I'm streaming a little earlier. Well, one, I had to get up super early for work today. Even though we lost an hour, I was up super early. So I just decided to get on and go ahead and stream, man, and, you know, do a little bit now. And, you know, if the spirit is still feeling good, I might jump on it later. But for now, yeah, man, I just wanted to holler at y'all and just see how everyone was doing. So, yeah, man. I'm playing a bit of Russian Fishing 4. Again, I'm at Kuori Lake. If you're not familiar with Russian Fishing 4, it is a very realistic simulation. It's kind of the main competitor to Fishing Planet. And I really enjoy this game. Okay, yeah, we'll take it to the boat. Hold on. This right here is the cafe. The cafe has orders where you can get extra money for filling some of these orders. None of these are really fish I might keep except for this Vendasi. But today, yeah, we're not going after any of those fish. Now, this is the boat. It's not a big time boat on here. You just rent it. You actually pay for the rental. And it's only in-game days. It's not, you know, the outside, the real lifetime. It's only in-game days, which is a really good thing. Now I'm going to show you. I've done some upgrading. I bought a reel. This reel was very expensive. It's a 14 kilogram, basically a 15 kilogram reel. So, you know, that gets up pretty heavy. This is about, what, 30 something? 35, almost 40-ish. And I got this rod. This isn't the best rod, but it is a rod that can handle the weight, even though it's an earlier ride. Then I've been buying a lot of different lures, upgrading my lures. I have to actually create a leader. In this game, you can craft your own leader. And to get the leader that matches this weight better, I'm going to have to craft it myself. But I've been saving up money for that. Alright, so I'm going to pull out the first one. Now, on this game, again, you can actually troll. As we know, if you come from Fishing Planet, you can't troll. Or, you know, you can actually troll around, but you can't actually troll and fish. If you hit the J key, you see the boat starts going really slowly. And you have 2 ride stands that come on this boat. So I pull out my second one. We using a lot of like wobbler type of lure. And we're going to see if we can catch some big ones. You'll see your ride. What I'm doing is a 3 ride technique. 2 of them are in the stand, 1 in my hand. 2 on the stand, 1 in your hand. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a nice hit already. Look at that. That one struck really hard. Wow. And that was like a char. Now, the char that are like the best, most expensive char are called Kuori char at this lake, but Arctic char are their second cousins. The Kuori char are kind of an orangish, pinkish looking color. Those actually have the spots. I might have to go back to that location. But yeah, man. I wanted to discuss something in this video. I was gonna title it, but I said I won't title it because I may just make an actual edited video. But I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with KP Shimano. He is, you know, big and been around the Fishing Planet community for a very long time. I'm not sure if any of you guys heard the news on that. But I'll wait. We'll see if a few more people hop in, and we'll talk a little bit more about what happened and his situation. And I may just do a dedicated video, but it is a Fishing Planet related topic. And but I didn't throw it in the title again since we were playing Russian Fishing 4, man. But yeah, man, KP Shimano, he had a situation with Fishing Planet and the developers, and they weren't very supportive of his situation. And so, yeah, he's not going to play the game much anymore, you know, unless some things change in the future. So, yeah. But, let's check out my level real quick. So, cool thing, we got another hit. You see the rod bending right there. We got a hit. Now, one of the things about this game, because the clock of this game is kind of running in real time, there is no real pause. You know, it's always running. So you can actually pause the game and do different things like crafting in Russian Fishing 4. And, you know, you'll still be trolling. So a fish might be on the line while you sitting there doing your crafting or some of those other things you can do within the game. Let's see what we got here. All right, another Arctic Char. Look like the Arctic Char are biting today. Let's check out our map. Let's see. We kind of trolling through this deeper area. It's a pretty deep area right here. See if we can get us a nice hit. Let's see. I've been upgrading a lot of my skills. I'm working on making lure. I've actually got to the foam rubber fish. It's very, very expensive, very costly to craft your own lure and try to get your level up in this game. That's one thing. This game is super grindy. It is super grindy. But I put a point on wobbler. I put 3 on fishing with a casting rod. Oh, I was thinking about my spinning rod when I did this. I have not been using, anyway, we'll come back to that. But using some of my different points. Oh, we got another hit. Nice. We got 2 hits. So this is my strongest rod. So usually I reel in my strongest rod first. Ah, that's a perch. Perch are like the kind of like the bass in Russian fishing. Uh-oh, this a more heavy one. This one heavy. Oh, that's a pike. You got to be careful with pike. Pike will rip your line, especially if you don't have a strong leader. Yeah, pike will rip you. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing well, man. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little trolling, little grinding. Not internet trolling, boat trolling, but yeah, do a little grinding here. Trying to save up some money to get me another reel. Kuori is kind of like one of the most popular lakes. It's still low level enough that you can get there and do some fishing. Although the fish will test your gear. And then it's a good place though to save up money, grind. You'll always make a decent amount of money as you're preparing to go to some of the bigger lakes. Oh, we got another pike. Got us another pike. I'm gonna relax and troll a bit. I'm gonna kick back, relax. let's see. Even though my arrow's pointing this way, it points the way you're facing. But we're actually going in this direction, which I actually want to turn a bit. You have to eat in this game. It has some RPG elements. And again, you can craft all kinds of things. You can even drink alcohol. And alcohol give you an XP boost. The only thing you really don't get a boost in, let's say you get the premium, the game's premium, you get boost in XP, but the only thing they do not give you any type of boost in is money. Yeah, they do not give you any type of money boost. So the devs really do force you to grind. There is no quick way. But that's how the devs, you know, choose to do this game. You don't really need to spend any money. But just know, ain't no money boost. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got another fish on. We got another fish on. Oh, that look like another pike. Okay, that's a lake trout. That's cool. That's a lake trout. Hey, what's up, Fence? Free. What's going on? What's going on? How goes it? What's up, Matt? What's good with you guys? Oh, that look like a big bite. That looks like a big bite. And that's on the heavier ride. I like when it's on my heavier setup. Okay, that was all right. Let me switch up this reel. Again, I got a few different wobblers. We're going to try this original minnow right here. See what it do. Yeah, how you guys doing? What's been going on with you? Man, not too much, man. Just jumping in, trolling around the lake, seeing if we can catch some biggins. Yeah, everything been good, man. What's been going on with you, though? How's your Sunday been? Okay, say you fishing at San Juan. That's what's up. That's what's up. I started to jump on Fishing Planet. I hadn't streamed it in a little while. I'm in a weird place with Fishing Planet, man. I don't know how many of y'all know about KP Shimano and what happened with him recently with Fishing Planet. But it kind of got me like, I don't know. I don't know. Because it hasn't happened to me personally, but you know, it makes you consider whether you want to play it when you think about somebody who's as substantial and, you know, done so much in the Fishing Planet community, and the devs kind of disregarded him. But like I said, I may do a video on that, man. I might do a video. I've been thinking about it. It's been on my mind. Thinking about what happened with KP. And I hit him on his video and he talked about it. Oh, we got another hit. We got another hit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, another Arctic char. We got some little ones. Some little ones. So, and you can check out KP Chimeno's channel if you're familiar with KP. If you're not familiar, again, he's a OG Fishing Planet player, content creator, really great guy. Makes a lot of great content, tutorials and just information. He was really like an ambassador. I don't think it was official because I don't really know how the Fishing Planet devs roll, but he was a big supporter of a promoter of Fishing Planet. But anyway, let's say you still got that Congo money from last summer. Yeah, man, that Congo money, it almost lasts forever. But yeah, KP had a situation where he basically, one of his accounts, he had, you know, more than one account. One of his accounts got perma banned by the devs. They actually banned both of his accounts. And they reinstated one after he kind of talked about it, but the other one they didn't reinstate, and he decided he's not gonna ever play Fishing Planet again. Well, at least till they reinstate that account. If they reinstate his secondary account, he said he may, you know, go back and play, but kind of due to his morals and his convictions, which I respect. He decided to step away from the game. So he and again, I don't want to miss quote. You can check out the video, but from my understanding, he has his main account and he had a secondary account that he would do some videos and grinding on, because a lot of us are high level, so it's hard to do certain lower level things because we got so much. Even though you can, just downgrade your equipment. But anyway, that tournament is going on right now, and they have some type of policy about 2 accounts and tournaments, and it said that you can't participate. Language is very important. It says you can't participate, in the tournament on 2 different accounts. He wasn't participating. He was just doing one for making a video while I guess he was waiting on the tournament to take place or something like that. And but they looked at that as like a violation, and they banned his account. And they even said themselves they knew he wasn't doing anything malicious or cheating, but they still just banned his account anyway and didn't reinstate it. And he actually was like either streaming or making a video, and it proved that he totally wasn't doing anything that was in violation, but they decided that they still needed to ban him. And again, they reinstated one account and not the other. And he just, he felt really, really, I don't know, very disappointed. I say it like that, very disappointed at how they handled it. Because, he's really one of the reasons, one of the many reasons that people, are into the game due to his support, his promotion, his videos. He's made tons of videos, and I know he had thousands of hours, maybe like 10,000 hours in the game. So for them to recognize that he wasn't really cheating, but still have kind of no sympathy for and no understanding for someone who does so much for their game, I just like, wow, kind of says a lot about them and their business model, And again, they have the right to run their private IP, property game the way they want to. But yeah, it was a little messed up. Yeah, that's what I didn't get either. That they know he wasn't cheating, but yet it was still a big deal, So again, he did make a video on it. I said I may discuss it a little more in depth. Just make a little video talking about it a little further. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way thinking about it. It about made me not want to play it, kind of standing with him. But like I said, I haven't totally written off Fishing Planet per se yet, but it was a little disappointing that they did that. Yeah, Russian fishing 4 it's very good. It's very realistic. So if you do fish in real life, it's way more. I put it like this. I thought Fishing Planet was sim realistic, and of course they add a gaming element to it to make it fun, right? Fishing Planet is very realistic. It has very realistic elements, but on a scale of simulations to arcadey with like fish frequency, catching fish, ride mechanics, although they feel very good, it's slightly more arcadey. It's maybe right in the middle. Russian Fishing 4 is way more on the realistic side of the simulation. Very simulation on that spectrum versus arcade. Your rod and reel will break a lot more. If you try to catch fish, yeah, it's free. It's free. Your rod and reels and things like that will break if you try to, overweight them or really battle a fish. They'll run your line. They'll spool you. At a lake like this, if I hooked a fish that was, we'll say, 15 kilograms, I would have to literally walk around the lake with the rod, and really hold it and wear it out. And if you do too much like max dragging and really, really reeling while the fish is fighting you, it will wear your rod down and break it. They have a shop in this game where you go and repair your rod. And, you have to sit in there for, in-game time. It might be some hours. It might be some days of in-game time. One of the things I like about this game, now again, they're like Fishing Planet. They do have their own premium they want you to pay for. They do have special gold coins that, you know, the value is, it's a lot. You know, it depends. But and they cost a little more even for their premium, and you only get like XP boosts, and you also get more consistency boosts with crafting. But one of the things I like with this game is you can craft. Yeah, leveling is slow. It is very grindy, but you can do things like craft your own. Look at that! All of these baits I can craft, but there is a skill tree and there is a leveling element. But you can theoretically level and max out all of these. It's just gonna take a long time. I mean, like years long. But I mean, you can cook and make your own food. These things unlock as you go. You see, I'm 32%. You can harvest bait. Different bait types unlock. I'm at the point where I can actually cut fish, and you can make your own. You can make your own fish bait. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. I can actually take fish and cut them from pieces of fish. These ones with the green tag means that they're not trophies, but they're right there in that range of almost being a trophy. But I can take one of these ones that's a little smaller that isn't a trophy like this. Take my knife. You got to buy the knife. It costs. And then you can cut it and you'll have pieces of fish, say you targeting catfish and stuff like that. Again, things that you would think would be an FP, but they're not. And I can craft other things, dough, catching carp, you know, catching tench. You can make your own ground bait. You still got to buy everything from the stores. There are a lot of stores and stuff in this game, and you'll buy the different ingredients. But you can make your own ground bait. Make your own lures. Right now, I can only make these first 3 lures because I'm so low level, and you have to make lures to increase your level with lures. But you can make your own leaders. They start to get expensive, and you can make food on another chart too. Let me get this fish. Yeah, test it out. Test it out. And another cool thing about this game is even on the progression level, the first 2 lakes are big. Well, first one is a river, one is a really big lake. It's still a round lake, but it's really big. But I mean, you can even at the first lake catch like a 30, 40 pound carp. Like you can catch huge fish even at the first lake. Now, will you have the rod to handle it starting out? No, probably not, unless you buy some gold. And will it break your rod? Absolutely. So you got to be careful. You could technically wear it down. It might take you 2-3 hours. But yeah, I fought fish for 20, 30 minutes where they were just reeling and spooling. Hopefully I catch a big one that y'all can see. But yeah, there are so many cool elements to this game. The crafting, and being able to craft your own bait, your own lures, I definitely like it. And you don't have to spend any money. You don't have to buy licenses on this game. Only thing you have to do is pay travel. And let's see, we don't have a fish on. I'll show you that too. So say I want to go to another lake. These first 2 lakes are free. So I can go to these all day long. You got 2 lakes you can fish for free. This one's a lake. This one's a river. They got carp. They got tench, perch. I believe catfish, chub, and a few other types, right? This one's more suited for spinning. The first one's more suited for float and bottom, but you can spin too. This one's is eight coins to go here. 8 coins of their currency. The one I'm at right here, this is one of the most expensive ones on the first tier. It's 25. This one, you catch some huge carp. Huge carp. And as you level up, you do make more money. But you see, even these higher levels, you have to get all the way here for it to get to 30. These cost less than this lake because it's just such a popular lake and you can make so much money. They even have a sea. I think this one is, or either sea fishing is coming, but this one is huge. It's like fishing at the sea. Yeah, you're on the shore. So you can go out pretty far. I think it's technically not considered the ocean, but they have that coming as one of their next lakes. So yeah, man, they got some huge water bodies, and you can catch some really really huge fish. Oh, up! I'm about to run to the wall. Do you pay the travel by day? No. You only pay the one travel fee, and then you can stay there as long as you want, and you'll never pay another travel fee. That's another cool thing too. And even the boat, so they don't let you buy a boat yet. Your boat is a rental, but you can rent it for 5 days for like 10 coins, and it's in game time. So if you leave the game, your clock stops. You actually have to be in game for those 5 days to go. So at a lake like this, I can make sometimes 200-300 coins a day, and it only costs 10. So I would have made about 14, 12 to 1500 off a $10 boat rental. Yeah, this lake has quite a few fish types. If I go to, let's see, famous inhabitants. Oh, burbot is at this lake. This is the Kuori Char right here. This is like the money fish of this lake. And one of the biggest ones somebody caught here was a 30 kilogram. So what's the conversion on that to pounds? 30, 60. That's about a 70-pound char at this lake. If you caught this and sold it, this is a trophy. This is like a super trophy. If you caught this and sold it, it's probably worth 2,000-3,000 coins. They're very rare though. You don't catch trophies as much as you do in Fishing Planet. They're much rarer. But yeah, that one might be 10K. I don't even know for sure. Because I know off some of these I've made 2-3K, and I haven't even caught a trophy yet. But anytime you get them over 5 kilograms, 4 or 5 kilograms, you start making money. Say, oh, that's a big lake. Lagoda is a lake formerly owned by Finland. Okay, and Russia. Say at least the prices aren't crazy. Nah, the prices aren't crazy. But again, you don't start out making a ton of money. You'll make 100 coins, 200 coins at in-game day. An in-game day is basically an hour. And then as you start to level up, get better gear, you'll reel them in faster. And then you can also catch bigger fish. And you'll start to earn, a bit more. So like at this lake, when I've caught some, 7 trout. They got these 7 trouts and they got one other trout. When I catch a decent size of these, it might be 50. It might be 100 once it gets to 3, 4, 5K. A cool thing about this game as well, too, is smaller fish, you still can be rewarded. If you catch a small trophy, you'll still make money. In Fishing Planet, it got to be one of the bigger fish to earn more money. On here, if you caught a really little sunfish, they don't really have sunfish because it's in Europe, but if you caught a small fish like the Vendasi, that's only 1 kilogram, but that's a trophy, you'll still make 100. You'll still make 50. Versus it only being coins. So again, it's a lot of good elements to this game that I really like. I played it for a while. Like I actually was playing this. Oh, somebody asked me how many hours I have on this game. I'm not sure, but probably 1,000, maybe 500 to 1,000. I don't have as many as I have in Fishing Planet because I'm in the thousands, but I was playing this before I played Fishing Planet. Because Fishing Planet, before I started playing, it actually had some bad reviews. This was a lot of years ago. But a lot of people were talking about their monetization and how they was really going too far with the monetization. And this was people like Hawkeye, dude who been playing Fishing Planet for years, a real life OG outdoorsman. He had some of his opinions talking about, how they used to be good, the monetization was good, then they got bad, they got greedy. So I didn't really play Fishing Planet at first. I found this game, and it was super realistic. But then it started feeling like they were nerfing the game. They try to make this game so realistic that the fish move. You can't go to just one spot every time. You can have you 2 or 3 spots that work, but you will have to rotate around. The fish do move. And you'll fish there and it'll be dry. Like, you won't catch anything, or you'll catch 1 or 2 small ones. So, yeah, you really have to move and rotate in this game. That's why trolling is good, because you kind of constantly moving around the lake. But, yeah, if you can hear it, the drag is pulling the line. You know how it is when you pull your line out, your reel? You really have to sit here. Like sometimes I really got to sit here because I want to do like fishing planning where I can just constantly reel and it's not really gonna wear down my gear. If you reel when you need to stop and let that fish go in this game, if you don't fish realistic, it will tear your gear up. This is my gear. It's a percentage. You see, it's 10% worn down on this reel. This is a really good reel. 9% on my line, 2.4 with my leader, 0.5% with the lure that I'm using. Yeah, you have to fish for real. You have to wear this fish out. Like these fish got XP, and this game is a good mix of a RPG ish type of game because you level up, you get points, and you can choose if you want to focus on bottom fishing. Like when you first start, don't even really use your points like that. You don't have to. You'll still catch fish, but you see, hey, do I like bottom fishing better? Do I like float fishing better? Do I like spin fishing better? And then you actually can take your points and decide to put them in the one you like best, like I did with spin fishing. Even though I put some in this casting rod and I did not mean to, wasted a few points, but it's all good. I'm gonna get it back. Oh, I lost the fish. That was a big one. I lost the fish trying to show the doggone skill points. Yeah, you got to be on it because you will lose the fish if you're not paying attention. That was a big one, guys. Doggone it. I'm trying to contain myself. I don't want to be in here raging like they used to do when people stream. You get to raging. And that one, it was big, but it wasn't so big that it was going to take me 30 minutes. It probably would have took me 5 minutes to wear that fish down and get him in the boat. Doggone it. Oh, well. Oh, and pike on here will rip you. You have to have a good leader as you start catching heavier pike. You can catch the light pike with a regular like fluoro leader, but if you start catching larger pike, say you hook a 5 kilogram, 7 kilogram pike, and you only got like a 10 kilogram leader, they'll rip it. You got to get heavier. I'm mad about how I just lost that fish. I'm trying to contain it though. I'm gonna keep it in. All right. Oh, there we go. It's another one on. And you don't have to troll. There are a lot of spots on the side. Oh, look, we got hooked. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, this is another big one. Oh, I might have to put this lure. They biting this lure. Oh, yeah, this is a heavy one. I might have to put this on my heaviest. These 2 setups match, but they're only 10 kilograms a piece. Not bad, but this other rod I got over there is 15 kilograms. So we looking at like 22. These 2 are like 22 kilo versus like a 30, 35 kilo, something like that. Let's see. You caught a 5 kilo pike in real life last summer. Wow. Man, and pike are aggressive. They are very aggressive. Very aggressive. Hopefully we can keep both of these on the line. Like I said, I don't know how well y'all can hear it, but you can hear the spool. This is a big one. And because this is the rod that's in my hand, I can't put it down. Like, I could try to juggle, put this one down, reel that one in because it looks like it's a lighter fish, and come back to this one. I cannot do that. What? Say it almost bit your finger off. Hey, free, that's crazy. Yeah, man, those pikes, a 5 kilo pike, whoo, that thing look like a doggone anaconda. Oh, he running towards me. Come on, don't get off. Whoo. Whatever this fish is was charging me. Hopefully this is a char or a Kuori char, so you don't see me get ripped. If this a pike, it could happen. And then this one over here that the fish is on is probably running my line because it's a big fish. It's not a huge one. The one I have on right now is pretty huge. What rod and reel am I using? I have the Saber on this one. The rod I'm using is what's that? It's that first level heavy one. It's like a 15 kilogram. I want to look. I don't want the fish to get off. They just got me a second ago when I was in the menu and my fish got off and it was a big one. Hold on. I'm trying to look at it. Let me see. The heavy S70 SH. We trying to get both of these in. This one is a heavy one. He trying to charge me. Yeah, like I say, you really got to let these joints wear themselves out. Oh, and you have energy on this game. Down at the bottom left, the top one is your like stamina. The second one is your food. The third one is your heart. The fourth one is your comfort. If it's raining and things like that, your comfort goes down. But you can go by a campfire. They got a campfire, and you can cook more food by the campfire as well, which is pretty cool. Yo, what up, KJ? Yeah, man. I enjoyed it too. Yesterday, look at him jumping up. Oh, we got him. Oh, that's a nice lake trout, a 5 kilo lake trout. That one gonna make a little bit of money. Not a ton, but it might be like 20, which is pretty decent at this lake. Hey, I enjoyed it too, KJ. Yesterday, I went with the fam. We went to a fishing expo. It had, some of the bigger fishing manufacturers like Bass Pro Shops. Oh, I hit the button. I stopped my trolling. Bass Pro Shops. Oh, we got something on here too. Nice. We had something on all 3 lines. Another Arctic Char. Bass Pro Shops, Abu Garcia. Actually picked me up my first bait caster, guys. I have not used a bait caster. I always use spin rods. But yeah, I picked me up a bait caster yesterday. Me and my nephew got us. He already had a bait caster and, had got proficient with it. I'm still a rookie with the bait caster. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to probably have to get me some, bird's nests? Give me some bird's nests while I learn it. All right, Matt. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. Yo, come through on the next one, man. Come through on the next one. Give me a shout. And have a good week, man. Have a great week. Okay, so you 36 downloaded. When you try it out, let me know what you think, Free. Again, I'll probably make some, there are some videos out. I have some videos I made when I first started playing this, but they're old. They actually updated one of the lakes. The first lake, I had a really good hotspot video. That video was doing good. The devs updated the first lake and made it bigger. So it's actually very huge now. And you really can get some good fishing, some good feeder fishing. But the game is very realistic, and you do have to really look at your setup. And it's best to go with like smaller hooks in the beginning, because if you have a bigger hook, like in real life, even with a small hook, a big fish might take it, so it can happen. But for the most part, you keep your smaller hooks when you start out, and you'll avoid the huge fish because they will rip you. And once you save enough money, you also can dig up your own worms in this game. They have a shovel, and you'll get 2 types of worms, and you actually can put points into bait harvesting. So you harvest worms and red worms. And then you start harvesting aquatic plants, blood worms, and these are ones that, of course, you can use for feeder fishing and bottom fishing. I'll show y'all this other lake. I got enough money, so I'll leave here. I don't have a ton of money on this game. Please believe it. I had to grind for like a week just to buy a new reel. Everything is pricey on this game. The reels are expensive. The lower ones aren't, and you can even get free ones. But once you start trying to get to a 30 kilogram rod, they charge you out the wazoo. I am not gonna lie. You'll have to grind for some weeks, or of course they want you to buy those coins. Let's see. 21.46 here. But you free vocational school tomorrow. Nice. Oh, okay. So it's 21. So it's almost 10 p.m. That's pretty late. That's getting late. Okay, but you don't have to go in tomorrow. Hey, well, you know I appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad you hanging out. Yeah, I'll show y'all because it's about to get dark in the game, and trolling doesn't do as well when it gets dark in this game. Unless it's a night fish we targeting. Right now, I'm not targeting any of the night fish, so the frequency would drop quite a bit. But I will show y'all. I'm gonna go to another lake. You know, it costs a little bit to come here. I'm gonna go to this other lake that I have a really good carp spot. Oh, this person asks us any good spots at this lake. I don't even know if they still here. Trolling on the boat is good money for char and lake trout. If you have, oh, okay. This is usually the time where we catch a good one though. Once it hit about 1,800 to 2,200, you'll mess around and catch a biggin. All right, Matt. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Take it easy, man. Okay. We got us one on. We got us one on. Like it's a small one. Probably a perch if I had to guess. Could be a small lake trout. We shall see. Okay. Arctic char. Let's look at our keep net. What we got in here? Okay, we got a few in the keep net. By weight and filter. Yeah, this 4.4 will be an okay bit of money. 1.7, 1.6, 1.5. They'll do a little bit. Let's see. You had so much stuff in autumn. You couldn't make it to the streams. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks, man. I plan to stream more. Trying to get back to a more regular schedule. So that's cool. I understand, man. We get busy. Um, yeah, definitely get busy, especially as that end of the year starts to hit. Whether it's jobs, whether it's school, yeah, we start to get busy that end of the year preparation and then transition to whatever that next new year is. So, yeah, man, I appreciate you coming and hanging out though. I'm gonna pull my third one out. Throw it over here by this island. This island is good money as well. You can go and fish off this island and make some pretty decent change. Oh, we got 2 hits. And we have 2 hits. One is probably gonna be a small pike. I'm gonna guess a pike and a small lake trout. Or a perch. You always get perch. Perch are like the bass of this game. Let me switch this up one more time. This Corona Hunter always is good business. See if we can snag us a good one. All right, another Arctic, another Arctic. We're close to the dock. I really wanted to show y'all this one other place. But you know what? I'm gonna run over here to the other side. I'll just try it here at this lake. We'll see if I can catch a couple carp. They got Gibel carp. They have, it's another carp they have. Gibel. What is it? Not cotton. Leather carp. Cotton carp. Leather carp. A couple more. You say your stream. Oh, it's on 144. Dang. Okay, because you download. Yeah, usually I would do at least one or two more rotations and let it get dark. It's gonna get dark about 20, yeah, 22. We almost at 22 in game, so we heading to the shore. I have maybe only half of the line in this spool using the line length, but that's because I need to make a leader, and I need to buy a longer length of line. It's only like 100 meters of line on here. All right, we hopping off. Decent little bag. Let's see. These are what all we caught. Sometimes at the cafe, they'll have where you catch like lake trout. If I turned in 4 lake trout, I could make like 30, 40, 50 to 80 coin. You see some of the values. This pike, a 15 kilogram pike, if you caught that, you get 674, or a 7.5 kilogram carp for 247. Sometimes I shoot for some of these 60, 35, 40. They add up, helping you make some good money. Again, these are the different shops. This is the shovel I mentioned earlier. Oh, that's a wood carving knife. Okay. And then there's this. This is a scoop for bloodworms. So I'm gonna show you. I got my scoop right here. So if we dig right now with the scoop, boom, bloodworms and algae. And of course that can be used for baits. Oh, you say night fishing IRL is good. I've never been, but it does look cool. I would like to do that one day. I mean, other than, you know, being on a bank and being there late, but not that like boat fishing at night or a good bank spot where you're trying to catch some big cats. Oh, I need to eat. Let me eat. Let me eat some boiled eggs. I made these boiled eggs. It's a campfire over here. So this is cool. You can light this campfire and you can cook more recipes. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna show y'all while you're here. You can light the campfire and then I can make baked potatoes. I got some potatoes. I don't have enough. Oh, okay, I do have enough. 1 potato. So, you know, I can hit craft, boom. And these are things I can eat that'll keep my energy up. Hot tea, hot coffee that warms you up. Boiled eggs. Oh, okay, I got enough eggs. I can boil some eggs. These boiled eggs, boy, they keep you right. They keep you right. You can make fish dishes, fish plate with crucian carp, carp sleeper. Oh, that's really cool. Fried Xander. Look, you just said something about Xander. Fried Xander. And you can dry out fish over here. Caspian roach. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is like a more shallow pocket. So I'm going to throw over here just to see if we can catch anything before it gets too dark. This is what I was going to do at the other location. It's a spot I know I can catch carp. But it's all right. We have semolina on this one. I got some feeder mix. A number 6 hook. So I'm going to just cast over here and just see if we get anything while we sitting here waiting on some feeder bites. And you have stands. You don't have to buy stands on this game. You pretty much got an unlimited ride stand, which is really cool. Three fishing rods. I must have left one of my rides. I didn't get one of my rides off the boat. I'm only be able to throw 2. And there are bells on the rides. You even can reel your line in while it's sitting on the ride. Check that out. And you hear the bell ringing. Yeah, now there is a 3 rod limit. My 3rd rod is down there. I got a flashlight, but this lake is a little foggy. So he caught so many Xanders after 10. Yeah, that's nice. Here in Finland at summer, you got the midnight sun. It's cool. Wow, that sounds dope. The midnight sun. Uh-oh. We getting some activity. Now, you got to be careful with carp because sometimes they'll just tease the line. You see it stopping. I'm really waiting until the line starts moving. So once we get some movement or it drops real hard, then we know they got it and they've really taken the bait. But that's just a tease right there. Yeah, on the boat, sometimes when you swap out one rod for the other, it still puts it in a stand, even though it's reeled in. It doesn't put it in your inventory. So I think that's what happened. It really just stopped. Yeah, that's dope, man. I would love to check out Finland. One day I get out to Finland. Get over there to Europe. That's pretty dope. There it is. Look, he took it. Had to wait. He got it. He got it. Come here. Most likely this is a carp or, okay, a common roach. Ooh, but that's a 513. That one might be worth some money over there at the shop. I do wish they had markers so I could mark where I caught that fish. There aren't any markers. That's the only thing you got to remember to make your own markers. Let's see. I got semolina on this one. Fishing with semolina. What am I fishing with on this one? Okay, garlic though on this one. So yeah, we're gonna sit here see if we catch anything else. Yeah, guys. So yeah, I've really been enjoying Russian Fishing 4, and again, you should check it out if you need an alternative to Fishing Planet, or even if you have got wind of the KP Shimano situation with the Fishing Planet devs, and you know it made you feel like maybe you should play something there. That's how it made me feel. Maybe I should check out an alternative because you know maybe they don't appreciate the customer or the players, the supporters, you know, as much as they maybe as much as I would like. Let me put it like that. They got the right to do whatever they choose, you know. But you know, we decide if we play it or not. So yeah, no, it's something to consider. It's something to consider. Again, I may do a video breaking it down a little further. What you know, what I heard and what I seen if you hadn't been informed about it. But yeah, man. So guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Wanted to show off a little bit of Kuori Lake and show off a little bit of the trolling. Show off Russian Fishing 4. The nighttime is only from about 22 to either the full 8 hours. That's like 6 hours to 4. Once it hits about 4 a.m., it will lighten back up. But that's a little bit of dark period. So I figured I would just do a good day cycle, you know, do an early cycle, and we see what we catch. So you know what? I'm going to run over here, and we're going to sell this real quick before we get out of here. And I'll show y'all what you can make. And maybe in another one, we'll look at the cost of rides and reels so you can get a gauge of how much things cost. And if you do have any questions, again, hit me in the comment box or, you know, hit me on the video or whatever. Hit me on Discord. Let me know. Free, I know you say you're going to try this game out and you downloading it. So let me know what you think. And I said, if you got any questions about the system, your ride, your reel, your setups, hey, holla at me. This is the fish market. So this is where you sell your fish. So you go here. You can still filter it. I just want to see what the weight is. Okay, and you see how much they're worth. So this 4.4 kilograms worth 11, 5, 5, 5, 4. Then some of these other ones, they get a lot smaller. Let's filter them by price. Okay, 2. Any of the ones with this green tag, again, it's not a trophy, but it's like almost a trophy. When it's blue or either yellow, I believe, that's a trophy. Yellow's the trophy. I believe blue is like a super rare trophy, and they're just worth a ton of money. Okay, 47. So we made 47. Many of the times I will catch a few more of these bigger ones and get it up to closer to 100. You know, even I've had some 200, even 300 days. So it just depends on what you reel in and how big you get them. But we're going to go ahead and cash that out. Boom. Add that money to our stash. And we're going to get up out of here, guys. So again, I appreciate everybody for stopping through. We'll be back again on another stream soon enough, man. So if you have not done so, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You know how it is. Hit the bell. We'll keep you up on the next one, and you can come on through, man, and we'll hang out. Yeah, message me and let me know what you think, all right? Let me know what you think. And we can get in here. And this is the last thing before I go. One thing you can do on Retro Fishing Planet that you can't do on Retro Fishing 4 that you can't do on Fishing Planet is you can send people gear. Now, you do have to have a premium account. The sender has to have a premium account. But they got, like I say, well, you can get 3 days for like $1.50 or something like that. But yes, rods, reels. If somebody had a $10,000 reel, they can send it to you. There is no barrier. There is no they can only send bait. They can send you bait. They can send you rods. They can send you reels. They can send you pretty much everything. The only catch is that they have to have premium. Somebody has that. Well, not somebody. The sender has to have premium. So some of these rods and reels that I actually have, back when I first started playing, and I was making video content for this game, some people sent me reels to help me out. They sent me a couple of these rods that I'm using to help me out. And I've since grinded and got a few more. But yeah, this saber is pretty expensive. It's like the first tier that you get when you starting to upgrade your level. And yeah, they sent me this here. So yeah, man, they sent this. They sent bait. A lot of these baits that I have, I had guys just send me like hundreds of these. So even thousands. So yeah, that's stuff that you can do in this game that is really, really cool. I crafted these lures right here. So yeah. Hey, what's up? A, what's going on, Double A? What's good with you, man? Welcome to the stream. Look, we are actually at the end. I was winding down, man. We finna get up out of here. I'm gonna go chill, enjoy the rest of the Sunday before Monday hits. But I may get back on. But if I don't, I hope y'all have a great weekend, man. Have a great week. You know, close it out, enjoy it. Hope you and your loved ones, your family are safe. Everybody's healthy, happy, fed. And yeah, man, I really appreciate everybody stopping through. So again, if you see this later, hit that like button, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, share, do all that good stuff. And thank you again for being here with me, man. It's been a blast. All right, we'll do it again later on. All right. Charles Macro, Retro Fishing 4. Thank you guys for stopping through. And I'm going to holler at you. Oh. One more thing. Doggone it. One more thing. Check out some of these videos. I got some new series, Big Ambitions. This is a simulator of finance where you start your own businesses. You can take over New York, buy all the businesses, buy all the shops. You can start anything from a food business, a law firm, a tech business. Like, you can do a little bit of everything, but it's that simulation type of business. It's pretty dope. Check out Slime Rancher 2. That's another fun game. It's a laid-back casual game, but it's really cool. I got some content on the channel. Check out the content on the channel. Check out Hogwarts Legacy. I got a Hogwarts Legacy series that I've started. It's pretty dope. I've been enjoying it. This game is awesome too, man. So check those out. Let me know what you think. All right. And again, we'll be back on the next one. So again, I appreciate everybody for stopping through. Charles Macro, Retro Fishing 4. Thank you guys for stopping through, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later on. Y'all hit me up whenever you feel like it, man. We'll be back to do it all again. All right? Peace.